Liv Morgan kissed Dominik Mysterio on WWE Raw this week, and all hell broke loose. The reigning Women's World Champion's controversial actions raised eyebrows and speculations over what's next. But mostly, fans were concerned about Rhea Ripley's reaction to everything that unfolded on King and Queen of the Ring and the subsequent episode of the Red Brand. The Eradicator is currently out of action with a shoulder injury. Here, we look at 4 things Rhea Ripley can do when she returns after Dominik Mysterio's betrayal. Number 1. Rhea Ripley breaks up with Dominik Mysterio. Arguably, the most logical course of action will likely see Rhea Ripley break up with Dominik Mysterio when she returns. The latter has insisted that he is innocent in the entire saga involving Liv Morgan, but his recent actions have suggested otherwise. First, he helped Ripley's arch-nemesis win the title and then helped her retain the same championship, albeit on accident. But that's not all. The biggest jaw-dropping moment of the night saw Morgan kiss Dominik in the closing moments of this week's WWE Raw. It is worth mentioning that Dirty Dom did not kiss the Women's World Champion back, but it would hardly save him when justifying himself in front of Mommy. Number 2. Rhea Ripley destroys Dominik Mysterio, and Liv Morgan. Rhea Ripley is currently off the television, recovering from her injury. While there is no concrete timeline for her return, we could see Mommy walk out to a massive pop at SummerSlam. Ripley was presented as one of the most dominant superstars on the entire roster, and she will likely return to WWE more fierce than ever. The first time Rhea confronts Liv Morgan and Dominik on Raw could turn out badly for the potential new WWE couple. We may see Ripley destroy the Women's World Champion and Dirty Dom when she returns with a vengeance on her mind. 3. Rhea Ripley reveals long-term game plan with Dominik Mysterio. A shocking twist in the ongoing saga could see Rhea Ripley reveal that Dominik Mysterio was acting on their plan all along. This would see Mommy disclose her strategy with Dirty Dom and how they collaborated to manipulate Liv Morgan in Rhea's absence. It will prove that Dominik Mysterio was telling the truth all along. There is a good chance that Morgan is using her opportunity to toy with Dominik and the Judgment purely out of spite. It would be an excellent swerve to see she was beaten in her own game. 4. Rhea Ripley takes the Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan had promised that she would take everything from Rhea Ripley, and the menacing heel has followed through on her words. She took the title to end her revenge tour and then set her sights on Dominik and the rest of the Judgment Day. When she returns, Rhea Ripley may not want to take back Dominik and the Judgment Day. But she would undoubtedly target the Women's World Championship, a title she never lost. She was forced to relinquish the gold as a result of an injury caused during a backstage brawl with Morgan. Rhea would hurt her rival similarly by going after the title in an intense personal feud with Morgan. ##### Rhea Ripley to break up with Dirty Dom and Amp. More, for things Mommy can do when she returns to WWE after Dominik Mysterio's betrayal. Rhea Ripley, known as Mommy, has been a dominant force in WWE, particularly with her alliance with Dominik Mysterio, affectionately dubbed Dirty Dom. However, wrestling narratives are ever evolving, and a storyline where Dominik betrays Ripley could create a seismic shift in WWE's landscape. Here are 4 potential directions for Rhea Ripley when she returns to WWE following such a betrayal. #####1. Embark on a solo vendetta. A betrayal by Dominik Mysterio would undoubtedly fuel a fierce solo vendetta for Rhea Ripley. Known for her tenacity and strength, Ripley could channel her hurt and anger into a ruthless pursuit of revenge. This storyline would allow her to showcase her resilience and relentless drive, cementing her as a top-tier solo competitor. Ripley could start by systematically dismantling anyone associated with Dominik, highlighting her dominance in the women's division. Her vengeful crusade could culminate in a high-stakes match against Dominik himself, breaking gender barriers in WWE. Such a storyline not only provides thrilling entertainment but also solidifies Ripley as a versatile and formidable force, capable of taking on anyone, regardless of gender. ####2. Form a new alliance. After the betrayal, Ripley could seek to form a new alliance, possibly with other superstars who feel wronged by the Mysterio family or have similar grievances. This new faction could bring together some of WWE's most underutilized talent, creating a powerful and cohesive unit that disrupts the current power dynamics. Potential allies could include superstars like Shayna Baszler, whose MMA background and ruthless persona align well with Ripley's. Alternatively, teaming up with someone like Liv Morgan, who has a history with Ripley, could add emotional depth and complexity to the storyline. This new faction would not only aim to dominate the women's division but could also interfere in the men's matches, furthering their narrative of retribution and control. ######3 Reignite old rivalries. Ripley has a history of intense rivalries, and Dominik's betrayal could be the catalyst for reigniting these feuds. Charlotte Flair, for example, has had multiple clashes with Ripley, and revisiting this rivalry could lead to some of the most electrifying matches in WWE. Ripley could use the betrayal as a reason to prove her superiority over Flair, seeking to finally put an end to their contentious history. Another intriguing rivalry to revisit would be with Io Shirai, Io Sky. Their matches in NXT were nothing short of spectacular, and bringing this feud to the main roster would not only give Ripley a formidable opponent but also elevate Shirai's status. The intensity and athleticism both women bring to the ring could produce show-stealing bouts, captivating the WWE Universe. #####4 Pursuit Championship Gold. A betrayal by Dominik could drive Ripley to refocus on Championship Gold, aiming to prove that she is the most dominant force in WWE. With her eyes set on the Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship, Ripley could embark on a relentless pursuit of the title, facing off against current champions and top contenders. Ripley's championship quest could involve high-profile matches against the likes of Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, or Asuka. Each of these potential matchups offers unique storytelling opportunities and the chance for Ripley to demonstrate her versatility and prowess in the ring. Winning a major title post-betrayal would signify her resilience and ability to overcome personal setbacks, solidifying her legacy as one of WWE's greatest female superstars. #### Creative storytelling, potential angles and matches to enhance these directions. WWE could incorporate various creative storytelling elements and match types that highlight Ripley's journey post-betrayal. ###Betrayal fallout and psychological warfare. The initial fallout of the betrayal could be depicted through backstage segments showing Ripley's emotional and psychological turmoil. WWE's production team could utilize vignettes showcasing Ripley training harder than ever, using her anger and heartbreak as motivation. These segments would humanize Ripley, allowing fans to connect with her on a deeper level and root for her redemption. ###intergender matches. WWE has occasionally dabbled in intergender wrestling, and Ripley's story provides a perfect opportunity to explore this further. Matches against Dominik Mysterio could blur traditional lines, presenting Ripley as a pioneer for gender equality in wrestling. Such matches, if handled with care and respect for both competitors' abilities, could break new ground in WWE storytelling. ###mixed tag team feuds. Another exciting possibility is involving Ripley in mixed tag team feuds. Pairing her with another male superstar who has a vendetta against Dominik could create dynamic matches and interesting alliances. For instance, teaming up with someone like Finn Balor, who has a history with the Mysterio family, could add layers to the narrative. Their combined efforts against Dominik and a female partner could lead to high-stakes, emotionally charged bouts. ###hardcore and stipulation matches. To fully showcase Ripley's brutality and determination, WWE could book her in hardcore or stipulation matches. Steel cage matches, no holds barred, or last woman standing bouts would allow Ripley to unleash her aggression and creativity in the ring. These matches would not only be a spectacle for fans, but also emphasize Ripley's resilience and refusal to back down, regardless of the circumstances. ###conclusion. Rhea Ripley's potential breakup with Dominik Mysterio and subsequent betrayal opens up numerous exciting possibilities for her character in WWE. Whether she embarks on a solo vendetta, forms a new alliance, reignites old rivalries, or pursues championship gold, Ripley's return promises to be compelling. WWE can capitalize on this storyline to showcase Ripley's versatility, strength, and ability to overcome adversity, solidifying her status as one of the most dynamic and captivating performers in professional wrestling today.